Rangers a massive job. For me, they need someone who knows what they're doing. To come in, to go in there, and there's obviously going to be a lot of change. You're not surprised by it, because
No,
albeit the name, because you hear
Yeah.
the name Ancelotti, you look at his CV. Yep, okay, he's worked at some massive clubs because of his dad, but I find it a little bit surprising that they could potentially be going for somebody who's, the word yesterday was used, a novice.
So what level do Rangers get a manager from, though? You know, there's been I've heard a couple of radio callers saying Rangers should go and get Mikel Arteta. Pie in the sky.
No, that's
So,
nonsense.
you know, I think Rangers should aim high, or as high as they can. And if they get knockbacks, then start coming down the list. But, you know, if you go for someone, take away the name. If it was Roberto Grieve,
Roberto Grivo.
indeed, and you had been Carlo Ancelotti's number 2 for the last 7 or 8 years and gone round all these huge clubs and had that success, then people would be commending Rangers for going and speaking to you.
I'm not saying I'm not necessarily it's a bad thing. I'm just saying when you think about it. For me, as I say, the job is an all-encompassing job. There's so much that's going to need done there, and is that the job for a 35-year-old? Albeit he's worked with one of the greats of the game in close quarters, obviously his father. But is that the right job for him? Listen, at the same time, I've got a lot of guys text me. At the same time, I think if you appoint anyone, it's a risk.
Yeah.
There's a real element of gamble to it. And if you look back at the Rangers' history, appointing Walter Smith back in the day was a risk.
1991,
You know what I mean? Appointing more recently Steven Gerrard was a risk, and they won the league. So yeah, listen, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. In the face of it, because of his name, I think it's great. It'd be great for Scottish football, that kind of thing. But I'm just wondering if, I don't know. It's one of these ones that will either be a huge success or it could be a huge failure almost. You know what I mean? It's almost as if it could be.
There's not to say he's coming.
Yeah, that's the thing. We know that.
Ancelotti could speak to Rangers and say,
we know that.
Listen, guys, this isn't for me.
No, but we're talking about him because of the name primarily.